Absolutely.
Thank you. We'll just
Microphone's on. Like that. Alright, can you hear that one? Thank you.
Good morning. Chorus members and Alana Mintz, please make your way to the front of the stage. Will everyone please stand, and gentlemen, please remove your hats for the presentation of colors by the North Brunswick High School JRTC Color Guard. National anthem will be performed by the North Brunswick High School Honors Chorus, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Will everyone please be seated? At this time, I would like to introduce senior class representatives Jacob Harms and Hannah Jackson.
Good morning. My name is Jacob Harms,
And I am Hannah Jackson.
and it is our privilege to introduce to thank some of our honored guests for this occasion. From the Brunswick County Schools Board of Education,
Chairman, Mr. Stephen Barger. Vice Chairman, Mrs. Robin Moffett. Mr. Steve Gainey. Mr. Harry Lemon Jr. and Mrs. Catherine Cook. Thank you. We're good now?
Thank you, Jacob and Hannah. At this time, I would like to introduce another senior class representative, Anderson Meddy.
Good morning. My name is Anderson Meddy. It is my privilege to introduce members of our Brunswick County Schools Administration. Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Dale Cole, Deputy Superintendent, Mrs. Molly White, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Jonathan Pascal.
I would like to recognize those students who will be willing to join the military service to serve our country. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing. Please hold all applause until all names have been called. Joining the North Carolina Army National Guard, Trayvon Monroe, Esmeralda Dominguez Aviles, Kayron Mapson. Joining the United States Marine Corps, Billy Bracey and Dakota Kiger. And joining the United States Coast Guard, Jacob Fleckinger. Please join me in giving these students a huge round of applause for serving their country. Please be seated.
In March 1983, the State Board of Education created what has become known as the North Carolina Academic Scholars Program. Students who complete requirements for an academically challenged high school program are named academic scholars and receive special recognition. Any students who qualify for this special recognition will be designated by the State Board of Education as a North Carolina Academic Scholar, receive a seal of recognition attached to their diploma, and may use this special recognition when applying to post-secondary institutions. To become a North Carolina Academic Scholar, a student must complete the course of study specified and must achieve an overall unweighted grade point average of 3.5 or above. North Brunswick is proud to present the following scholars. As your name is called, please stand and remain standing to be recognized. Please hold all applause until all students have been recognized. The recipients of the North Brunswick High School's 2024 North Carolina Scholars Awards are as follows: Sharif Abdelaziz, Olivia Badinovac, Aaliyah Giselle Baldwin, Juliana Nadelin Benitez, Christopher Caleb Bernard, Victoria Juliana Baracalis, Emma Grace Blanton, Simone Rochelle Blyden, Kayla Rose Borges, Rayana Jean Bowers, Abigail Bristol Boyer, Eric Preston Bradford, Landon Scott Brown, Alyssa Marie Callahan, Kendall Lola Carlucci, Raina Morgan Chu, Gracie Joe Christensen, McKinley Brooke Clark, Peyton Marie Collins, Evan Patrick Dillman, Jackson Porter Evans, Jacob Richard Fleckinger, Jacob Aaron Fleischauer, Naomi Goodson, Garrett Wayne Gore, Brianna K. Grabowski Freiberg, Michael William Green, Dalia Sherelle Hall, Jacob Andrew Harms, Aaron Shelby Hicks, Elena Elaine Hill, Lily Elizabeth Hobbs, Macy Lane Hughes, Grace Ellen Inskeep, Hannah Lee Jackson, Sarah Grace Jetton, Elizabeth Marie King Lee, Lucian Bryce LaRoche, Zachary Edward Layton, Jody Hazel Lehman, Hayden Elizabeth Long, John David McMahon Jr., Anderson Thomas Meddy, Landon Scott Mills, Alana Renee Mintz, Denasia Lene Myers, Lucian Varick Stone Odom, Emma Rose Phipps, Kaylee Brooke Putnam, Layla Simone Robinson, Connor Joseph Rolfe, Ariana Marie Russ, Alexander Julian Scarvelis, Taylor Jane Smoker, April Villazana Flores, Nathaniel Cade Winchester, Jack Aiden Wolf, Ryan Robert Wolf, Eliza Emerson Woody, Emerson Amelia Ray, Ethan Matthew Wright. Please join me in congratulating this group of students. In addition to our North Carolina Scholars Award, we would have several other groups of honor students that we would like to recognize. As your name is called, please stand and remain standing to be recognized. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Our first group of honor students is the National Honor Society. These students have demonstrated outstanding scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These members are Victoria Baracalis, Kayla Borges, Alyssa Callahan, Raina Chu, McKinley Clark, Evan Dillman, Jordan Dupree, Naomi Goodson, Garrett Gore, Dalia Hall, Jacob Harms, Aaron Hicks, Lily Hobbs, Grace Inskeep, Hannah Jackson, Sarah Jetton, Lucien DeRoche, Zach Layton, Jody Lehman, Anderson Meddy, Elena Mintz, Denasia Myers, Lucian Odom, Layla Robinson, Ariana Russ, Blair Sampson, Kylie Sanderson, Madison Villa, April Villazana Flores, Nathan Winchester, Ryan Wolf, Eliza Woody, Emerson Ray. Please join me in congratulating this group of students.
Thank you, Colonel Baker and Dr. McNaughton, and congratulations to all of these outstanding students. At this time, I have the honor of presenting two prestigious awards, the Valedictorian and the Salutatorian Awards. The recipients of these awards have both followed a rigorous academic program. These students have distinguished themselves by demonstrating academic excellence throughout their high school careers. In addition to academics, each is actively engaged in a variety of school and community activities. The first award to be presented is to the Salutatorian of North Brunswick High School's graduating class of 2024. This senior has earned the second highest weighted grade point average in the class. The class of 2024 Salutatorian is Connor Joseph Rolfe. Good call. You gotta take your hand. You might have to take it off then. Yeah.
Good morning, fellow graduates, administration, faculty, staff, siblings, and sobbing parents. Today is the dreaded day in which we say goodbye to the simple routine of waking up at 4 a.m., catching a bus at 6 a.m., and integrating functions at 7:30 a.m., all on 4 hours of sleep. If you do not know me, which is highly likely, I'm the guy that drives a convertible Mini Cooper, is always wearing a pair of sunglasses, and sings Frank Sinatra at the talent shows. My time at North Brunswick has been short. I only moved to North Carolina from Pennsylvania in 2020. Yes, that means every time you complain about people, Northerners especially, moving here, you were talking about me. It wasn't until 2021 when I first started coming to North Brunswick High. Much to the dismay of my parents, I was ready to move away. When I first heard about NCSSM from one of the counselors, I was hooked. I won't bore you with the details, but as you can probably tell, I didn't get in. Not getting into that school made me realize that I cannot rest on my laurels. I have to try. As someone who never had to study in middle school, never really paid attention, as someone who just kind of did well, this was new. It shifted my worldview, and I knew I had to try harder. For me, that was attending BCC. Community college, in some ways, is just like high school. The classrooms felt very similar, and the teachers would frequently ask questions that no one would answer. Why didn't I answer? 8 o'clock classes are not fun. Avoid them if you can. In many other ways, it was different. Professors have office hours, meaning you just walk into their offices and receive help. And when you have to go to the restroom, you just go. No asking, no e-hall pass, you just go. Such a weird experience. It was also a much more individual experience. What I mean by that is you're on your own. I spent many a night just working on schoolwork, be it math, physics, or the only English classes I've ever enjoyed. Later on in my junior year, I found out I was accepted into governor's school, nerd camp, my family called it. They weren't wrong. It was a month-long summer camp where we took classes for no credit. On top of that, I had to take summer classes for BCC while at governor's school. That's right, I was in summer school, technically. Governor's school, or Gov school, was the best month of my life. Set aside the fact that my roommate kept our room at 65 degrees, I would not have changed a single thing. On the first day, I met a group of guys that were on my dorm flow, and they would change my life. Although they didn't know it, they encouraged me to be more courageous, to try new things, and to step out of my comfort zone even more. It wasn't long until we had nearly nightly poker nights, and those nights were nothing short of legendary. The entire campus knew our dorm floor as the poker floor. It took not even a week for us to have a sense of camaraderie between each other that I had never known before. Although these guys were little more than strangers a week prior, I could confidently say that we all were, at bare minimum, acquaintances, and at most, brothers. Much to my dismay, I spent many hours holed up in my icebox of a room doing homework for BCC, reading passages of colonial settlers, creating PowerPoints for new students, and finding out the coefficient of static friction were all things I did in tandem with my Gov school work. And, as far as I'm aware, I was the only one at Gov school doing such a thing. Why? I had my own goals and ambitions I wanted to live up to, and not because someone was telling to, not even my parents. The end goal I had in mind was receiving my associate's degree by spring 2024. The only way I could reasonably do it was completing those summer classes. Although my Gov school experience was rather odd, no one else I knew was doing such a thing. It was mine. Long story short, and I know it's probably too late for that, I want to give each of you advice. Do what you want to do. Don't let some invisible eye keep you from doing something the way you want to. I don't just say that because we're graduating and this is the time to do it. No. Even as you grow old, don't think that you have to do something the same way everyone else has. Without people who deviated and did things a little differently, we would not be where we are today. My biggest takeaway for you is do things your way, just as I did things my way. Thank you.
The second award to be presented is to the Valedictorian of North Brunswick High School's graduating class of 2024. This senior has earned the highest weighted grade point average in the class. The class of 2024's valedictorian is Ryan Robert Wolf.
All right. Hello. Hi. My name is Ryan Wolf. I am the valedictorian of the class of 2024. First things first, I want to share some gratitude and thanks to some people. I want to thank my friends and all the students at North. Even though I did not have the privilege of meeting and talking to you all, you guys are all a part of my journey. I wanted to thank all my teachers and coaches, especially Miss Simons, because I realistically might not have been up here without all she has done to help me through all the crazy shenanigans over the years. I want to thank all of my family here, including my auntie and sister, who traveled all the way from Illinois to be here. My sister was actually on this podium giving a speech 3 years ago, which is just amazing how I can follow in her footsteps. Last and most importantly, I want to thank God, as I simply would not be here without my relationship with Him. Class of 2024, we have made it to that highly anticipated date that simply did not feel real back when we were in elementary school. A date that seems so far away and out of reach from reality. Before we knew it, we're sitting here on this field about to graduate from high school and begin starting our own lives. I wanted to share a quick story that occurred around 1 year ago. I was a junior marshal, and because of that, I got to attend the graduation. I remember sitting next to the graduates, watching the Salutatorian and Valedictorian give their speeches. From that point on, one of my biggest goals this year was to be up here as a Valedictorian or Salutatorian. I am now finding out that being up here is a little more scary than I expected. Going for Valedictorian or Salutatorian was one of the main driving factors that helped me get through and accelerate my senior year. Now, I know that academics are not everybody's passion, as we are all going our separate ways into different things like the military, workforce, college, etc. The reason behind my story is I want to encourage each and every one of you to find that thing that brings you joy when you think about it and go after it. For me, being here was one of those things. Therefore, I embraced it, put in the work, and got it. Life is too amazing and happens way too fast to sell yourself short of your dreams. Each and every one of you genuinely deserves the best. I know that graduating high school is a big reality check. It does not feel that long ago when we were in elementary school, running for the girls during recess because they had cooties, going through the change and discovering independence in middle school, or even coming to North as freshmen during COVID, making friendships, enjoying sports, learning how to drive, and coming into who you are today over our 4 years. I can't help but get a weird feeling when I think about graduating, knowing that I am almost an adult and will be going on to live my life independently. The good news is that the next stage of our lives will open up so many doors, and that is so exciting. I wanted to take a quick moment to all the parents in the stands. North Carolina's graduation rate is 89.7%. Your kids graduating is such a major accomplishment that is worth being celebrated. Graduation high school is tough. There are so many different things a teenager goes through over a 4-year stretch. You guys are a vital part of why your little boy or girl will be able to have the memory of turning their tassels and getting their diploma today. All of you should be so proud to see your kid up here today, even though this is a ceremony that signifies them all grown up and ready to begin their independence. I know this is a weird feeling you have today, but it is one that needs to be today. Your kids' futures are so good, and you did your job because they are here graduating. You are all the MVPs. Could we take a quick moment to applaud all the parents in the stands? When I think back and reminisce on my 4 years of high school here at North, my mind is flooded with amazing memories that I was able to share with many of you in the field. The bottom line of my speech is I genuinely want each and every one of you to go and do the things that make you the happiest. You all deserve that. Whether we like it or not, this is it. We are in that final stepping stone of our independence. Real life is coming. This stage of our life is arguably the most important stage for our future. Do not settle and go after your dreams, because before you know it, doors will close, and we will be looking back wishing we did this or that. We can use today as an example of just how fast life moves. If I positively affected anybody attending today, that would be a win in my book. Thank you all for the memories, and I wish you all the most fulfilling and happiest rest of your lives. To my close friends, thank you all for being my friends and giving me some of the best experience I've ever had. You guys do not know how big of an impact you've had on me, as I came into high school in a really tough time in my life. I definitely lucked out. We have made some really good memories and done some really good things here at North. It will be tough to pass the torch and start a new stage in my life, but there is so much to be excited for. Class of 2024, be thankful for the past, be present in the now, and be excited for the future. I know you all will do great things. Congratulations on this amazing achievement. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you.
Testing.
Congratulations again to Ryan and Connor on this outstanding achievement. Before we distribute diplomas, I would like to say a few words to the class of 2024. Over 20 years ago, I attended my first North Brunswick graduation ceremony as a teacher. I am honored to be back here this morning as your principal and participate with you in this momentous occasion. Much has changed over the last 2 decades at North Brunswick, but the spirit of Scorpion Country has not. The stadium is filled today with your biggest fans and cheerleaders throughout your academic career. Your parents, family members, and friends have helped you become who you are today. They have supported you throughout this journey and are proud of what you have accomplished. You are surrounded by classroom teachers who have invested time and energy in helping you, helping to grow you as learners and leaders here at North Brunswick and beyond. So at this time, class of 2024, I ask you to give those people in the audience today who helped you reach this milestone a huge round of applause. Class of 2024, the program you're participating in today is often referred to as a commencement ceremony. While today marks the end of your high school career, it also serves at the beginning of the next journey in life. I hope you always remember that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Now Colonel Baker will read students' names, and the administration of North Brunswick will present diplomas. Seniors, please prepare to receive your diplomas. Junior marshals, please escort the first row to the stage.
Sharif Tariq Abdulaziz. Madison Elaine Albertson. Connor Blaine Austin. Jeline Annette Avia. Allison Ruth Bagante. Olivia Elise Badovinic. Aaliyah Giselle Baldwin. Ronnie Eli Ballard III. Jacob Louise Balon. Blake Andrew Beestrom. Juliana Nadaline Benitez. Veronica Nicole Benitez. Victoria Juliana Baracales. Antonio James Bencourt. Chase Barrion Blanks. Emma Grace Blanton. Caitlin Melody Bledsoe. Simone Rochelle Blyden. Kayla Rose Borjas. Cadence Dawn Boswell. Maddox Jerenice Boswell. Rihanna Jean Bowers. Abigail Bristol Boyer. Billy Andrew Bracey. Eric Preston Bradford. Dana Lynn Brown. Landon Scott Brown. Tyrell Jermaine Brown. Adrian Marie Bryant. Alexander Liam Bryant. Tavion Pierre Bryant. Side T Daryl Bryant Jr. Jacob Matthew Cason. Cody Walker Callahan. Jamie Lee Callahan Jr. Alyssa Marie Callahan. Creston Phoenix Caps. Kendall Lola Carlucci. Camante Omar Carter. Precious Estrella Caceres. Brenda Castillo Leon. Jacob Wayne Cilio. Jackson Edward Chatfield. Raina Morgan Chu. Sophia Joseph Monroe Chisenhall. Gracie Joe Christensen. McKinley Brooke Clark. Riley Alexander Clark. Tyler James Clark. William Bowden Cluis. Sana. Ziana Sana Kobia. Kylie Marie Cochran. Angel Gail Cole. Ethan Julius Collins. Peyton Marie Collins. Jasmine Julia Colwell. Aiden Christopher Conley. Joshua James Cook. Kenzie Lee Cook. Noah Logan Cooper. Romel Christopher Corbett. Jaden Malik Corley. Kamari LaShawn Costin. Isaiah Jamar Cotton. Riley Elizabeth Cox. Stephen Ray Cross III. Yahira Cruz. Evan Randrick. Tristan Angelo D'Alessandro. Malachi Justin Daniels. Jabril Rashul Dashil. Aaliyah Jane Davis. Shay Omar Delane. Brian Otoro Delgado. Josmar Diaz Aguilar. Aleli Diaz Cruz. Evan Patrick Dillman. Christian Xavier DiStefano. Esmeralda Dominguez Aviles. Diego Dominguez Castro. Jordan Lee Dubree. Edgel. Jack Riley Edgel. Zion Neve Edwards. Kobe Xavier Ellis. Good job. Christopher Jose Izaro Beneda. Jackson Porter Evans. Bradley Thomas Evenson. Jacob Richard Fleckinger. Hold on 1 second. Jacob Aaron Fleischauer. Jake Michael Fleming. Jorge Luis Floriano Gutierrez. Forget. Rachel Ann Forget. Carlo Marcel Fuentes. Marcus Isaiah Fuller. Trevor Nolan Galloway. Cadence Marie Gainey. Juana Esmeralda Garcia Ibarra. John Michael Garcia. Matthew Brian Gass. Marcus Isaiah Gibbs. John Alexander Gideons. Atia Monet Gomes Lube. Angel Luis Gomez. Naomi Goodson. Aiden Gage Gore. Garrett Wayne Gore. Brianna K. Gabowski Fry. Christopher Galen Graham. Aiden Blake Gray. Bryson Richard Green. Michael William Green. Teron Terrell Green. Eunice Abigail Gutierrez Nino. Achilles Scarlett Hack. Delilah Sherelle Hall. Jackson David Hamilton. Aubrey Paige Hancock. Emma Grace Hanson. Kaya Leanne Hawley. Carrie Bernard Henry Jr. Aiden Jonathan Henry. Michael Jean Hensley. Aaron Shelby Hicks. Alana Elaine Hill. Eden Marilyn Hill. Lily Elizabeth Hobbs. Sharia Zaire Hobbs. One second. There we go. H. Hiram Hollis. Terry Altoris Hood Jr. Macy Lane Hughes. Krista Lynn Hutchins. Kariah. Macy Kariah Inman. Grace Ellen Inskeep. Ruby Nicole Ivy. Haley Nicole Jenkins. Right? Sarah Grace Jatan. Jonah Alexander Johnson. Julia Ray Johnson. Connie, right? Nadia Siani Johnson Riley. Sarai, right? Sarai. Katura Sarai Jones. Christian Xavier Justice. Ryan Matthew Kapke. Tyler Christopher Kemp. Dakota Lee Kiger. Elizabeth Marie King Lee. Christian Oscar Hans Kruder. What is it? Hold on. There it is. Hold on, I don't even see it. Yeah. Belle Marie Lambden. Braden Dale Lanier. Lucian Bryce LaRoche. Ashley Ann Lauer. Peyton Jamari Law. Zachary Edward Layton. Jody Hazel Lehman. Gavin Isaiah Lindbert. Ariana Christine Little. Rayfield Lloyd III. Julius Willard Locklear Jr. Hayden Elizabeth Long. Kevin Jesus Lopez Cuevas. Jariq Micaiah Lynn Lowry. Maddie? Aaron Nicholas Maddie. David Michael May. Kayron Sincere Janare Mapson. Gabriella Luann Marco. Aaliyah Saray Marlowe. Guadalupe Marquez. Jamie Joseph Martinez Bandala. Jonathan Martinez Carbajal. Haley Darlene McCoy. Ronrico Terrence McDonald Jr. Thank you. Give me a second. Kiara, right? Kiara Lakeisha McLean. John David McMahon Jr. Tyler John McGreeny. Landon Scott Mills. Cody Skylar Mintz. David Luke Mintz. Trayvon Dante Monroe. Perrin Brielle Montgomery. What's your name? Hey. You got your sheet? Silvano Mora Tavera. James Michael Morgan. Corey Anton Morrison Jr. Cormani Ekora Morrison. DeAndre Cordell Mosley. Samuel Stephen Mosley Jr. Eric Malik Mosley. Mackenzie Ray Mott. Denasia Lene Myers. Haley K. Naran. Jamal Anton Neal Jr. Kevin Lawson Nedley. Reagan Christine Norris. Cheyenne Renee O'Day. Justin Time Odell. Jerry Ocampo. Lucian Varick Stone Odom. Jose Francisco Olalde Orduna. Rosie Denise Orduna. Jocelyn Ortega Ortero. Dominic Vincent Ovzak. Dakota Dean Andrews Oxendine. Terrence Allen Paget. Noah Robert Palumbo. Naheem Zaki Parker. Peralta? Leslie Peralta Parada. Edwin Jose Parson Melendez. Stacy Perez Villegas. Aiden Bryce Perkins. Emma Rose Phipps. Jamin Khalil Pigford. Alexa Jade Piver. Madeline Jaslyn Polanco Granillo. Chris Marie Presley. Haley Lynn Price. Kaylee Brooke Putnam. Kira Ann Quince. Kyron? Kieran Ahmad Quince. Aaliyah Kiana Rab. Erica Madeline Ramos Ruby. Emily Rangel Ramos. Dominic Giovanni Rena. Maria Reyes. Gerardo Reyes Bonilla. William Thomas Ryan III. Gustavo Angel Rios Camacho. Hannah Elizabeth Robinson. Layla Simone Robinson. Jalen Emma Rogers. Isis Fabiola Romero Peña. Marielis Guadalupe Ruiz. Ireland Bran Runquist. Ariana Marie Russ. Zane Pierre Saint Lo. Aaron William Smith. Perla Salinas Robledo. Maisie or Maisie? Blair Maisie Sampson. Kylie Jean Sanderson. Jack Allen Santos Cruz. Elijah Felix Saylor. Levi Joel Skurlock. Layla Faye Sham. Monte. LaVar Monte Sharp Jr. Tamia Rochelle Lacole Shaw. Caden Brian Shepard. Dakota Ray Shoemaker. Jocelyn Silva Lechuga. Alexander Julian Scarvelis. Abigail Grace Smith. Kyla Aria Smith. Gabriella Amira Smith. Jalen Nicole Smith. Savannah Grace Smith. Tramani Arlena Smith. Taylor Jane Smoker. Tyler Michael Stacks. Dylan James Stansel. Wyatt Clinton Stanley. Zayden Phoenix Staples. Marley Fate Stubblefield Stevenson. Tyler Jean Struckman. Soraya Tatiana Stooks. Michaela Renee Swepson. Heaven Brianna Sykes. Connor Thomas Tilley. Shanautica Shanasia Tidsdale. Kit An Trin. Faith Genesis Valerio. Laura Yadira Velasquez Domingo. Del Carmen. Stacy Del Carmen Ventura. Madison Marie Villa. April Vilizana Flores. Leonardo Israel Perez Violante. Tyler Jason Vital. Gabriella Camilla Von Fissner. Zaire Maurice Walker. Ryan Lee Watkins. Gracelyn May Wells. Vance Christian Wheeler. Hold on one second. Hold on, Shane. Shane Lee White. Timothy Rashad White. Clarissa Renee Whitner. Tariana Nicole Whitfield. Kellen Ross Wilcox. Kira Kathleen Williams. Lee Patrice Wilson. Nathaniel Cade Winchester. Laney Arabella Witkowski. Jack Aiden Wolf. Paige Jameson Wong. Eliza Emerson Woody. Emerson Amelia Ray. Ethan Matthew Wright. Nathaniel Joseph Yannick. Gabriel Joseph Zarco. Jacob Andrew Harms. Anderson Thomas Meddy. Hannah Lee Jackson. Alana Renee Mintz. Connor Joseph Rolfe. And last but not least, Ryan Robert Wolf.
Seniors, please stand. Mr. Cole and members of the Board of Education, I now certify that the seniors standing before you have met all requirements to receive their high school diploma. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina as principal of North Brunswick High School, I declare these students now graduated. Graduates, you may now turn your tassels from the right to the left. Everyone please stand to give these graduates a round of applause for the class of 2020-24. Now, to honor our graduates, I ask that everyone remain standing and at their seats as our newest class of North Brunswick graduates departs the stadium. Marshals, please take your stations.